Welcome to Adventures with Redbeard and Tinsel.
We're back with Season 3. We are going to talk about the channel, how it's doing, what we want to do this year with it. We're going to talk about Redbeard's job. And just want to say it feels good to be out and riding. It's the first ride of the year.
That's right. So, that being said, it's March. It's like 60 degrees outside. But we had to get on the bike just to get a feel for it, and, well, why not? It feels good to be on the bike.
Yes.
But I want to talk about real quick just some stuff that happened last year. In our first video last year, our season opener, we had a lot of good plans for the year. But as life sometimes does, it threw a big curveball at me, or at us. And our biggest one was my job change, which gave me very little time to edit. I got a lot of content shot, but not a lot of content edited. In fact, a quick update on the editing process of last year's and why so much content is being put out right now from last year is because I had some time in January and February to do some of that editing. So every Friday, there's a new video being put out, and all of it's last year's content. Actually, 1, 2, 3 of those videos are from 2024.
2 years ago.
Which will be out, I don't know, in the next... one of them's already done, but it won't be out until the other ones are already posted. And my goal is to have... It's always been to have one video per week. If we can do it, 2 videos per week. But it takes a lot of time to plan and edit. It's not about the writing. I can do that a lot. It's the editing. It takes a lot more time, which I know because I'm a video editor. It's what I do for a living. Well, kind of. Now I teach it. So this year's plans, did you want to go over that? Or do you have ideas? Or do you want me to just...
Well, I do know that Tinsel here is going to have to dig into the archives of planning because it's been a bit since I've actually had a plan go through because of things changing. So, especially with Redbeard having this new job, he does have time off in the summer. And not like a ton, but so we have some time to work with where he doesn't have to be at the dub, which is good. I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah,
with having being a teacher, which I've mentioned in a video from last year, that job is going very well. I'm loving it. I can't wait to be better at it. I love working with students. I love working with students that are excited to learn the content. What I'm working on in the classroom is video production, photos, audio, lighting. And it's just nice to work with students who appreciate that kind of stuff, and I'm excited to see where they go with it. So, that being said, though, I have spring break off. I've got the whole summer off. I should have plenty of time to make new content and do bigger projects, doing a lot less of my own side business that I've been doing for a long time so I can work on the YouTube content. That brings me a lot of joy. I've been filming weddings for almost 2 decades, and I've been doing that nonstop since then. And there's been years where it's like back to back to back to back, and it's just like I'm kind of losing my excitement of editing. But the editing our content is bringing that excitement of editing back, the creativity and finding new things to shoot and being the talent in front of the camera. There's a big goal in my mind to become a really good adventure type of channel, which I've got a long ways to go to be where I want to be. I watch some good YouTubers and I'm like, yeah, you guys make me want to go to wherever you just went. They're good travel channel type videos that they put out, and I'm nowhere near that. Well, there's a lot to learn as I'm editing right now my Mackinac trip with my daughter, which taking me like 6 months to edit, but it's also like in between things because it's such a big project. But as I'm editing it, I'm learning, boy, I didn't just say where I was back there, or where I'm at now, or what I'm currently doing, or there's not a lot of like updates throughout the trip, making you feel like you're a part of it. So as I'm editing it, it's like, dang it, there's missing pieces here. And because we got back so late, I never really finished the video. So that's kind of what I'm stuck on now, actually, is how do I edit it to where it feels like there's a conclusion to it. I can't throw it away because there's too many good memories of... That's disgusting. Ew. Roadkill. What was I at? There's too many good pieces of my daughter and I with our memories of that trip. Going to Mackinac, going over the bridge, going to Mackinac City. So there's most likely going to be a long version and then a few short takeouts from it. Just because nobody wants to sit through an hour-long video other than myself, because I want to relive that memory. The chunks will be just taken from that longer video so you can just see the Mackinac City part or the going over the bridge part, that kind of thing. So the editing process is going a lot more consistent now with doing it 1 or 2 days a week. When that one's done, I'm almost completely done editing weddings, other than I booked one for September. But that's all right. I don't mind doing one a year. I just don't want to do them so I'm doing them back to back to back to back because it just becomes monotonous and no longer fun and creative. So, yeah, I think that sums up everything. I'm looking forward to making more content with my wife and my daughters and anybody else that wants to go for a ride with me. There is a YouTuber I'd like to see if I can work with. Little shout out. Mr. Bodine52. We don't live too far away from each other, and he's got a lot more experience doing YouTube content than I do. But maybe we can collaborate and do something together. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nice to do it with somebody on the bike, but it's also nice to do it with somebody like on their own bike. And since you don't ride anymore, I can't make that kind of content. Anyway, this video is way longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be done before Bear's Lair, but that didn't happen. So, with that being said, remember to find the joys in life, unless it's illegal. See ya.